hopefully you guys can all hear me. Okay, I'm trying to be a little bit more quiet. Because I have people living with me and stuff. So I did make a couple more bracelets off camera. But like what to do. I just got that. Just have my papers. Okay. Of like what to do next. So yeah. I don't know how long this live. I got a doctor's appointment. Yada yada yada. So I don't know how long this will be. Length, but it won't be like the last time where it was like 2.5 hours. As much as I love doing the very long live streams, it's just not feasible today. Well, at least right now. I like live streaming. Maybe I can do one tonight too. We'll see about that. So I'm gonna finish up these purples and then I'll show you. So I started this one last night. I got a little bit done on it. Yeah. Okay. Hook this over and I'm gonna grab 3 greens so we don't lose our place, and then I'll show you like what it looks like. I want to tilt this bag of greens up to the front so it's easier to grab. Okay, so the pattern I have here is green, light blue, dark blue, purple. So you can see this. You can see that. Just going in that pattern. It's crazy though, I have in like my to-do list that like I was like gonna do like the 3 bands per color like you see here, and I've been doing all the other ones. And then also in my to-do list I do 1 band per color, make another separate bracelet, but it's 1 band per color. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I like the 3s. I like the 3s more. And like it still gives that gradient, but you can see like each color as well. I don't know, I like the 3s. Like the 3s, green and light blue. Grab 3 of those. Also, I just thought of something. It probably like would be smart for me to like do small, 1 big one, because it's like more reach, if that makes sense. Like do like, doesn't work out, but like 1 in the morning and then 1 at night, or like on my days off, like 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, 1 at night. Like more reach, just cause like I don't know when people are like on and stuff. In like and when people are like able to tune in, you know, and all that. Cause like today is Tuesday, and like, well, I work today, but I only work like in the afternoon, and then, but I know some people work like full time, so it all depends. People's schedules like are different than one another, and then they're also different day to day too. So yeah. Plus, also, I feel like if like someone does want to watch a live stream, but like they missed it live, it'd be easier for like me to make smaller ones instead of one long one, because then like it's easier for them to like watch it in post. If I do like smaller ones, and then they can like watch them on their own time, and then it'll be like, not very, very, very long. That's the thing though, default. But I like to make them public, so people can watch it later. Because I know this is like not the most convenient time for a live stream, to be honest. Because like it's Tuesday, people are already at work or going to work or getting ready for work. So progress. I really like how this one's turning out. I love these bands, by the way, like these glow in the dark, because it's like like the colors just blend together so seamlessly, and it's easy on the eyes, and they do like glow in the dark. Because I was wearing the ones I made on stream yesterday. I was wearing them all day, and they were like, when I was in a dark spot, they were glowing. So it worked. I love glowy things. Like I remember, like when I was little, I used to have like glow sticks in my room like all the time, and then to make them last longer, we'd put them in the freezer. But yeah, like I don't know. I just like that. I've like, I understand more now why like people hate harsh lighting, and why like soft lighting like is better, because like sure, like I have my fan light on a lot, but sometimes like I'm just like, I don't want to. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see me. The internet's doing some funny business. It's going in and out. So I don't know if, it's still going, but it's light blue, and then the dark blue, which it's not dark technically, but I call it dark blue because it's darker than the light blue. So the best name? No, but just to differentiate. And then also, I want to try to upload more. Because I told myself, like, like, I'm out of school, all that. So I told myself, you should upload like once a day. Maybe. I'm so sorry, guys. My freaking internet. But I was thinking like maybe upload once a day, at least, maybe twice a day. Because I want to like, get my channel like back in order with, so like obviously my videos have taken a hit in the algorithm because, well, I wasn't doing anything for like 2 months. And that makes, you know, mad. Makes your algorithm like not like you anymore. Q&A sticker, the most satisfying in-game achievement. Yeah, so they have like these on the bottom of my screen. They show these like Q&A stickers. Like, and you're supposed to like put them in the chat, and then like, people can like respond. But like, they're all about video games. I'm not. I'm a hardcore gamer, to be honest. Maybe I wonder if it's like I don't know. I don't think tailored to like your channel specifically. I don't think that's true, because like I mostly do gaming, so it's like gaming questions. But most satisfying in-game achievement, I actually don't know. It's like I should go for the easy one. Go for the gold in the Papa's games. You know, all the gold customers. That's like very satisfying, because you work and you work and work and you finally get it. Yeah, I finally finished Cupcakeria to go. That took a while, but I was very lucky that last like. But I was very lucky that like when I was getting towards the end, it was quick. Like sometimes like when you're like about to get gold, like all the golds, the customers you need to come in, like don't come in for like a very, very long time. But like in Cupcakeria, it's that. Okay, back on. But in Cupcakeria to go, they're all coming in on a regular basis, and like the last gold customer I needed, like didn't take forever to get her gold medal. It was like I needed her. She did 1 day off, and then she came back the following day, and then game over. That's like really hard. Especially on like the older ones like Cupcakeria that don't have specials and coupons and all of that. So that was very satisfying to get that in Cupcakeria to go, the all golds. And after being at it for 3 years, just about, it was just so glad to be over. Taco Mia to go doesn't have the coupons, but they have the specials. So I think that'll help us out a teeny tiny bit. We'll see. I haven't gotten that far deep. Like for Minecraft, I haven't like really been achievement chasing, because all the worlds I've had like cheats on, where you can like do the cheat commands and you can like give yourself effects and change the daylight cycle, and you can like switch your game mode and you know all that. So like achievements are always off for my worlds. But I just started, and I need to get back to it, because like I recorded a couple videos on it, and then I just like didn't. So because I have a world now, and you guys aren't seeing the videos there because it's so far, because like they're just recently recorded. But like I started a world just specifically for achievements and getting the achievements in the game. We'll see how that goes. I just start off like the very, very easy ones, you know, get wood, open your inventory, you know, use a furnace, get a crafting, you know, all the easy ones. Just get out of the way. It's too long. That's probably a bit too big. I'm testing it on my wrist. You gotta finish this here. It's way too long. Go. I do kind of appreciate the long ones, if that makes sense. Throw this a blank. Clear. Seed. Clip. Oh, what? Did it hook on? I think it hooked on. Aha. Yeah, I like it when it's like, this is probably a bit too, oh my gosh. There we go. probably a bit too long, too big, but definitely there is a place for like the bracelets I make too big. Because let's say this one's not too bad. Yeah, that's not bad. I thought it was gonna be way bigger than I thought. Okay. So it took me like about 20 minutes to hammer that all out. Green, light blue, dark blue, purple. So that's done. Now just like jotting down ideas like all night too. So like not just like me off camera doing, because I also was like doing ideas as well. Okay. This was kind of in the margin, so it's hard to see. Green, light blue, dark blue. Okay. So we take out the purple. We don't need purple right now. Put it to the side. I'll just put it on the other side of the camera. Whoops. Okay. And I dropped one. This can get messy. Rubber bands can get everywhere if you're not careful. I experienced that when I was little. So it's green. Oops. Green, light blue, dark blue. So I have green and light blue, and then green and dark blue, but not green, blue, light, not green, light blue, dark blue. So I should have maybe gotten a bigger piece of paper, to be honest, like a actual like notebook piece of paper, because I have a bunch of like paper laying around from like filler paper, and then like old notebooks, and then new notebooks, and just like a million pieces of paper. Because I am in fact a paper and pen, can be pencil, mostly pen. I am a paper girl. I don't know, I don't know, I've never liked, like even like growing up, I never really liked the idea of like having like all your stuff on a computer, because like what if it gets lost? You know, what if it like the file get, I don't know much about computers or files or what if you lose it? Paper is just more forever if you have like a paper. So I'm more of a paper girl, and I've been wanting to like put some of my photos from my phone into a photo album. Mostly just get them off phone, free up some storage. But also it'd be nice to have like paper copies and be able to, like, you know, it's yeah. This is really nice. I think it'll look slightly, that's really cool. I like this color combo. Probably look even better once it starts to like get longer, but here it is. Hard to see how I should hold it up. Like, that's actually really cool. It kind of reminds me of the ocean, like, or like a body of water of sorts, but more like, I don't know. It's very nice. I like this. Okay. Yeah, but as I said, I kind of want to do like smaller live streams instead of just like one big one. So that way, if people, well, first of all, because like there'll be more opportunities for people to tune in live. And the second one is like, if I make them smaller, then it won't be as daunting to like catch up. I'm so curious. I'm so actually curious, like thinking about it, like of course we have Spectre, and he's awesome. He's probably the most, like, at this point, he's probably like the most like vocal of my fan base. Like, he's the one who's like doing all the comments and stuff. But I wonder who else is like tuning in. I know like in like earlier years, I would have regular commenters. But you know, people come and go. That's just the nature of the internet. You know, people like grow on, they move on to like different interests and stuff like that. Or you know, they have like less time for things as they get older, so they don't really participate as much in the internet talking circles. You know, just stuff like that. It's like I'm curious now. Like I'm curious as to like who is like tuning in right now. And then the other thing I was curious about was like who's tuning in right now, and then and like not like not like not specifically talking about live streams, talking more about like my regular videos and stuff, like the actual videos I upload, like who is like I wonder who's tuning into those. And then I wonder not only that, but like what videos do they like the most, like video topics, or like what about a particular video do they like, you know, just stuff like that. You know, I don't know, I'm just curious about that audience feedback. You know, I know like everyone likes the Papa's games the most. That is the main focus of this channel at this point. Even though I've kind of like branched off into other things and other niches and other topics, I know like that's the main drawing point. Is like, so I did a poll like a couple months ago, or like a month ago probably, where I was like asking, like basically it was like, I'm in a slump, what should I do? Kind of like, basically I was asking like what people wanted to see with like what videos they wanted to see, and what videos they wanted me to record. Then Cupcake Areas Go is the top answer, which makes sense. Then Taco Mia HD is at a close second. So like, I know like those, that's like the most like thing people like. I don't know. I just like to see what my audience thinks and what people tuning into my videos think. What was it? Forgot. Okay, I'm gonna put this last band on. This is actually turning out to be really nice. And I'll hook this last band over, and then I can show you what it looks like. This is actually really, really nice. I love this color combo I have with this bracelet going on. You know what? As I said, I didn't know how long this live stream I wanted it to be. Just because like I have things to do today, and then like on top of that, I also said I wanted to make like shorter live streams, like more live streams but shorter. So I am gonna actually cut it here for now, and I'll probably pick another live stream back up tonight. So I do have the day off tomorrow. So I could probably do like some more live streaming tomorrow than I can today. But I just do it for the love of the game. I love making videos and I love live streaming, and I don't know. I don't know. Cause like I remember like I always wanted to have a YouTube channel on my own, but I was hesitant because I didn't know what to make it on. But you know, just like follow your interests, and then people will follow you. Anyway, that is it. I hope you all have a good day. Hopefully I'll see you guys all later tonight. And bye.